Alright guys, this video is about the content. This is very important. Your voice and your words carry great weight, and they are tools to get the job done. That includes your tone, that includes your speed, that includes your side tone, how would I say, pitch, that speed, the focus, your glances, your hand movements, your eye movements, your gestures, your lip movement, everything matters, and these girls are noticing that. They are noticing that. Now, let me talk about the content. If somebody asks you, let me show you. Hey, how are you? Where are you from? You can say I'm from the Sin City, the city of great illusion, and the city of lust, and something like that. So where are you from? I'm from the city of lust. I'm trying to be a better man after leaving the city. Something like that. Hey, how are you doing? Great, no complaints.
Continue on Passaic Avenue for 1.5
Very
miles.
busy day. A lot of deals going on. I work in banking and investments. I invest money here and there. Something like that. It's a busy day. Something like that. Now, the other thing. How are you doing today? Great, no complaints. Where are you from? Yes. How was your day? Yes. And now they don't have any content to talk to you because you as a man have to talk them. So you have to start with the hats. That's a very nice hairstyle. That's a very nice dress. No tattoos. No piercing. Nice watch. Nice ass. Nice boobs. And things like that. Now, when you give them dollar or when you give somebody money, or it's the same prostitute, your girlfriend is also prostitute because she's also getting everything done for money. When you give them money, you need to make sure you use them completely. That's why when you have a girlfriend and if you don't do anal sex and deep throat blowjob and you cannot make her swallow your semen, it's not going to be like that. She needs to worship you. So when you give somebody dollar, you have to make sure that you squeeze, you spank, you try to hit the vagina, you try to reach the nipples. If you don't do that, they don't value you. You get money to reach the vagina, you get money to reach the nipples and go around it. Now, this is something interesting that you notice. When you give a girl anal sex or deep throat, or when you ask her to swallow your cum, she might shout at you, fight at you, curse you, tell that she's not feeling good and she choked and she felt extremely bad, annoying. It was not, she's never going to do it again. If she says words like that, you did it right. This is about an investment. A girl wants to give you everything and only then she feels satisfied. So you see the dynamics of prostitute, strippers, your girlfriend. It's all about your money, it's all about your resources, it's all about your commitment, it's all about your attention. Now when a girl sees some other girl with you, anywhere, at any location, that's why I always tell whenever you go to a location, you have to reach for the easiest girl, start talking to her, start making out with her, start touching her hair, start touching her dress, because the other target girl that you want to target is observing that because she feels jealous, and then when you go to her, she feels nice and she gives you her best effort. So when you enter, go for the easiest girls or the girls who come to you. If a girl come to you, of course you don't feel attracted to her because the hottest girl is not going to come to you, but you have to use that girl to arouse jealousy, because the hot girl knows that she is hot than the other girl, but she's also kind of insecure that, wow, this girl reached the man and started talking while I did not talk and things like that. So use her to tease her, play with her, make sure that you touch her hair, so you're trying to flirt, she's laughing, you're twisting her around, you're moving her around, you're spanking her, and you are in control, your posture, your body language, everything is nice, and things like that. Only after that you can go and hit your target in a very nice way. Now when you hit your target, you can say her, hey, you look very nice, where are you from? Do you mind joining me there? At my place? That's how it should be. Do you mind joining me there at my table. Do you mind joining me there at my table? Yeah. That's how it should be. Do you mind joining me there at my table? And then you can take it from there. So, the girls would generally give you a deep stare if they want you to approach. A deep stare. Very unambiguous stare. This has happened to me last 2-3 days. That the girl would give you a deep stare and like, come and talk to me, please. When you get the deep stare, then you have to go and talk with her. It could be anything. Sometimes you would say hello and she'll ask, hey, where are you from? How's your day? The easiest is, hey, where are you from? So you can say, I'm from Manhattan. Right now I live in New Jersey, something like that. Always be high value, downtown Manhattan. You work at the bank, you are rich, even if you are a student. So I work in Manhattan at a big bank. I play with money. And generally they stare at you and then you have to approach her. And she knows what's happening. When you approach her, you don't break your eye contact. You can give her the tiger eye before approaching her. And you don't have to back. You don't have to do anything. You have to directly go into the flirting mode. She can say no, thank you. She can go to the toilet or something like that. And things like that. So when you go there, you can go and approach them and talk with them. I remember my friend, I forgot his name, the guy who took me to the strip club first time ever. This is like many years ago. And he used to go there and talk to all the girls in a very confident manner. Now, given he used to go there often, so he used to get lap dances and give money to the girls. So it's like a customer, client, and server relationship. But if you don't do that, even the girls don't want to be around men that they don't want to be around, even if it's a strip club. Some people are so bad that even a prostitute is not going to have sex with them. Or even a stripper or bartender is not going to talk to them. So coming back to the topic, you have very beautiful ass. Which language do you speak? Sometimes it's a turn off. Which language do you speak? But you can talk about it. If they say something, you can show them something. Sometimes they get afraid of you and they don't want to look, even at a strip club, and a prostitute does not want to look slutty. That's a very strange thing. If you have been with prostitutes, and I don't know if I should recommend that. If you are with prostitutes, they also don't want to feel slutty. Girls who are selling their meat at a strip club, maybe giving a blowjob for $100, they also don't want to look like slutty. So when they come close to you, they don't want you to feel that thing. So they don't want to do the bad steps. They want you to turn them around and get them in. So the other thing is you would rather give a dollar time when you want to rather than a $20 lap dance, which is extremely transactional. So at least in the other part you have control over how you are going to deal with the stuff. So coming back to the main topic of the video, what to talk. You look like you have a very beautiful Latina body. You look like you have a very beautiful Irish Italian body. Really, you are Russian. I could have never guessed that. This is not a Russian neighborhood. It's very hard to find Russians. Something like that. Now, okay. Your beautiful lips and your beautiful nose does not look like Russian. You don't look dangerous enough to be Russian. Something like that. So, you might be a sister of Putin. You might be a secret spy. You're a Russian spy. Something like that. You should know the trick. Girls would do anything to be with a man like that, because men are not learning the game and they're not approaching and they're not doing the right thing. They're not doing flirting. Flirting 101 should be a thing that everybody should study, how to talk about it. But after that, when you're doing stuff, you need to make sure that you make them uncomfortable. If you don't make them uncomfortable, Sometimes what I do is if it's a bartender or if it's a girl that I know, I say, hey, can I sit at your end? Can you sit on the other side? Why? Just to make them work, just to make compliance. I mean, just imagine, man, among us, if our pal comes and says, hey, can you sit on the other side? I say, yeah, okay, friend. That does not have a compliance effect on us, but for a girl, it's a compliance effect. Can you sit on the other side, please? After some time, that's a compliance thing. Therefore, going to multiple venues when you meet a girl is very important. Fighting with the bar to get the best position. If you don't get the best position, you would eject. So selecting the right words is important. Now you had make sure that you talk to everybody and get rid of your approach anxiety. The other part is that content, whatever you say, anything that you say should be flirtious. It should have three components: high value, you're trying to judge her; high value, you're trying to judge her, that is demonstrate high value. DHV, you're trying to qualify and judge her. And the third is it's man to woman, it's sexual. So yeah, I live in Manhattan, it's high value. Are you trying to judge her? No, but let's make it two things. I live in Manhattan. I work with the money because the only thing that I work for is money and beauty, because I like beautiful girls. I like to own beautiful girls. Something like that. So where do you work? It's a very simple question, but you are adding three components to your reply. Component 1, which is 1/3, demonstrate high value. Component 2, qualify. Component 3 would be demonstrate higher value, man to woman sexual. Based on your beautiful eyes and your very stylish attitude, I think you must be a business owner yourself. Okay, so if somebody asks you, where do you work? I work in downtown Manhattan. I'm from a place that's all about money and beauty and lust and illusion. Well, I think based on your beautiful style, I think you must be working in like business management. You look very professional, very sweet at the same time. So you made a guess and trying to show her down, and she would say, no, I'm a student. Really? Okay, I thought that you work in something like that. So she's not having the game. She's not going to lie to you. She's going to just say, I'm a student. So demonstrated higher value. You made it man to woman, and you made her qualify, which means that she thinks that you're trying to check her if she is into a good job. Otherwise you're not going to talk with her. You see, where are you could be broken down into these three things: demonstrate higher value, make her qualify, and make it sexual. The sexual part is important because a lot of men do not talk like sexual. If I sit there and see how men are talking, it's all platonic. Oh, I had a bad day, no business coming. I work as a carpenter, no business. I don't know why people are not building houses. You see, what kind of reply is that? Is the girl going to get turned on by this reply? No. No. So, demonstrate higher value, make her qualify, and make it sexual. Everything coming out of your mouth, your damn mouth, your fucking mouth should be demonstrate higher value, make her qualify, make it sexual. You have to do these things. Let's see, where are you from? Okay, how's your day? It's a busy day. I work at the bank, although I work from home. lot of money flowing into this COVID business. I invested a lot of COVID-based companies. The bank invested in a lot of COVID companies who are managing their money. Some of them are very interesting. I'm working on this very sexy dating app to meet hot girls at a bar, and the bank invested money in that. Try to be a sexual, demonstrate high value, and then I think, next question, I think based you look like somebody into somebody who studies business or something like that. So in that case, whatever you say should be demonstrate higher value, making her qualify, and sexual. Where are you from? Oh, a very beautiful Latina ass. I would have guessed Colombia. That body, that big ass and big boobs looks like Colombia. Okay.
1,000 feet turn
So-
left onto Secaucus Road.
So, this is the content of this video, which is whatever you say, make it pass through filter. You did a mistake last night. You say, hey, you look very tired. Is this demonstrating high value? No, you missed a chance to tell two sentences that would solve the purpose. Hey, you look very tired. Did this demonstrate high value? No. Was this sexual? No. Did you make her qualify? You look tired a little bit, like you don't look pretty enough, or you don't turn me on, but still, you have very sexy eyes. So that's it. When you observe girls, they say that you have very beautiful lips. I mean, how can a girl say me that? But they know these tricks, how to praise people. They're waiting for the man who would just know it. People just don't know it, and they mess up everything. So you can approach any girl you want to. You have to behave like a cat with them, where you have to give them space to walk away. You cannot clinch. Push pull. When you go for the nipple or vagina, when you try to sneak touch that, then you have to wait for some time.